Ever wondered how a simple game like Magic the Gathering could spark such intense debates in the tabletop community? Well, grab your spellbook and gather your mana because a recent announcement brought a wave of transformation to the standard format. Before diving into the juicy details, a friendly nudge to remind you to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. You wouldn't want to miss out on the latest news in the MTG universe, right? The recent upheaval was triggered by Wizards of the Coast's decision to ban a total of 7 cards, a move that rippled through the community on June 30th. These cards, each possessing unique powers, had begun to tip the balance of gameplay in ways that were far from subtle. Among those banned is Abuelo's Awakening. This card acted as a shortcut, allowing players to cheat powerful spells like Omniscience into play for a surprisingly low cost. It had been a cornerstone in various decks, but was ultimately deemed too potent, raising concerns about the future design of similar resurrection spells. Next up is Corey Steelcutter, which offered creatures a powerful boost for just 2 mana. With its ability to create more creatures and dominate the battlefield, the Izzet Prowess decks thrived, so much so that it constituted a staggering portion of competitive play. Then there's Heartfire Hero, card too bold for its own good. This little champion had drawn scrutiny for its ability to scale quickly, often delivering lethal damage when paired with cards like Monstrous Rage. Once it became clear that it could push mono red aggro into overwhelming territory, its fate was sealed. Hopeless Nightmare may not seem as fearsome, but it had a knack for irritating opponents by returning it to hand just when things heated up. Its discard effect became a notable weapon in Orzhov Pixie decks, earning it the ban hammer as well. Speaking of Monstrous Rage, this card, long in play, became the ultimate trick in combat. It offered remarkable value at a low cost, boosting creatures and making combat decisions a nightmare for opponents. With combos proving all too effective, it couldn't stick around. Up the Beanstalk has also departed. Strong, yes, but not necessarily unfair. The concern here revolved around future card design. Keeping it could complicate new releases and their interactions, leading to a strategic headache for designers. Lastly, this town ain't big enough. Join the ranks of the band. And it disrupted the game's flow, capitalizing on bounce strategies that wreaked havoc during play. Its removal seemed necessary to maintain balance after the adjustments to other cards. So what's the takeaway? Some might call these bans a nuisance, while others see them as a necessary step toward a more balanced game. And just remember, when it comes to card games, one person's pain can often be another's power play. And to lighten the mood a bit, what did the Izzet Mage say to the other mage at the end of the long duel? Let's call it a draw, unless you want to draw a card first. And with that said, Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you next time.